Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Adam. Welcome to a new vlog series and a new year, 2022. I'm quite excited to do this, to be honest. This is going to be a new vlog series for my channel for 2022, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this pans out. So basically what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to happen monthly, it's going to be the last Friday of every single month, which means there'll be 12 videos in this series, this being the first one. And basically what I'm going to be doing is using the three food delivery services in my local area. Basically, you got Uber Eats, Just Eat, and Deliveroo. I'm going to order one a month and rotate the delivery services from various restaurants in the local area, which there's over 50, right, restaurants in the local area that I can order from. And there's going to be some rules, which I'll get to in a second. And basically, I'm going to rate how compare each of the delivery services, and how they act, and how the one today was hilarious, right? And in the past, man, I've had some real funny ones, and that's basically why I'm doing this series. I think it'll just be really fun in the future. But and then privately for my members, I'm going to basically eat the food and review the food, and that's more specifically aimed on the food itself from the restaurant. So by the end of this series, and basically I'm going to be just using 4 restaurants in this first series. By the end of it, I'll have ordered from each of those 4 restaurants 3 different times, and be able to sort of compare how each of those delivery services can deliver and compare them each other. Like, this is just for a bit of fun. Like, I'm not saying I'm some sort of aficionado or got any sort of authorized opinion on this, but like, I know what I like, and everybody's the same. So this is just my version of the sort of rating, as it were. But I mentioned some rules. So yes, there are some rules to this. Like, firstly, can't order the same meal twice. Like, that's just, forget it. Secondly, can't order from like the same restaurant 2 times in a row. Okay, so as you can see, the first one I've done is McDonald's, right? And I've used the Just Eat app from McDonald's. So next month it'll have to be the Deliveroo or Uber Eats. And then the third month it'll be that final one, and then it'll rotate back around to Just Eat. I've chosen 4 restaurants already. Now, it's a bit of a thing, because the what I want to confine myself to, right, is one, I want to do like a fast service sort of fast food joint, you know, like McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. Then secondly, I want to try pubs and the ones that do deliver, but then not every pub in the local area does deliver. So it's gonna be pubs / a restaurant, you know. And so I've already chosen my sort of first pub in the local area, which is basically the closest pub, called the Fox. Thirdly, sorry, it's a restaurant. So, you know, Indian, Chinese, any place that has like a sit-in sort of like Nando's type of thing, restaurant as well. And then fourth and finally, we got like street food / pizza. So there's a few places in the area that do like, you know, this local sort of street food style meals, but there's only very much few. So I've chosen one, but if that fails, then I'll you know, swap it off with a pizza. So basically, next month I'm going to announce like the 4 locations that I've done. But for today, it's McDonald's from Just Eat, right? Now, I also am running competitions or giveaways on my channel currently. There's one for Flight Simulation and there's one for the Titanic. I'll announce the winner for, I mean, although this won't really start till next month, I guess. I'll announce the winners during these vlogs, you know. So if you have sort of entered into that giveaway, this is where you'll find out if you've won or not. And I think that'll be easier, basically. I've already recorded the video, though, that sort of announces January's winner. So I guess it'll be next month then. So right, let's rate this PlateAway. It's called Rate My PlateAway. So okay, I used the Just Eat app, right? And generally, you know, it was okay in terms of time. I mean, I think it was like 30-45 minutes, which is fine, you know. It is like lunchtime, so it's the lunchtime rush. But the dude who delivered it, right? Like, there is a front door to this place, you know. But I think for their GPS positioning on their maps, where I currently sit here, I think it points further down this little cul-de-sac to where the cricket club is, because the dude went past the flat and went down towards the cricket club entrance, and I'm like, front door is on the other side of this building, mate. And so, like, when he realised, oh, well, hang on a second, this is a cricket club, this isn't my drop-off spot, he started to reverse out. I was at the window here, which is right behind this camera. There's a massive kitchen window. And I started waving, and he was like, oh, okay, all right, that's you, right? So instead of driving round to the front, I'm making you hungry. Hey, Rivet, you'll be able to see the outcome of this, because tomorrow I'll be posting the eating of it and the review of the food. But instead of driving around to the front, he basically came and knocked this back window here and was like, hey, let me in through the back. And I'm like, dude, just walk around the front to the... Because I was at the front door, man. I was like, do you know what I mean? Like, waving at front. All right, Sonny, hope you got gravy. Well, with McDonald's, gravy, mate. What? Yeah, it was so weird. He was lazy, basically. Just Eat driver, lazy. So yeah, basically, I'm going to give them a scoring out of 5. So Just Eat, right? I mean, in terms of the delivery of the food was great. It came in these 2 bags, which basically is what McDonald's have done. So that's nothing to do with Just Eat. But I'm going to have to give them a score of 4 out of 5, because the dude, just, you know what I mean? You thought it was a KFC. Ah, right. Yeah, the dude basically just, instead of coming around to the front door, he actually knocked my back door, and I had to get a key to open it. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, I was at the front door waiting for him, and he was like, let me in, you know? Anyway, so basically, that's that, right? Now, next month, I'm going to be choosing either, like I said, Uber Eats or Deliveroo. I can't order from McDonald's again, okay? And the reason I ordered from McDonald's in the first place is because, like, McDonald's is a well-known brand, yes, but also because it's vegan and airy, or vegan January, they have a vegan burger, right, on their list called the McPlant, right, which I think is in this one. Yeah, the McPlant, right? And I thought, you know what, I want to try that and see what it's like, right? And I want to see what this is like. So that's why I've chosen McDonald's for the first one. So, I mean, everything's all right in there. Nothing's really squashed down or anything. The packing of that was pretty okay. The drink comes separately, and it's got its own little stand-up thing. So it's not, you know, squashed or anything. Ordered a milkshake, strawberry milkshake. And I also ordered an extra burger, just in case this McPlant one is a McDuff. And it's like, this is my lunch as well. So, actually, this is my dinner as well. So, I'll be working after later on. So I'm gonna get to eat again until like 10 o'clock tonight. So yeah, basically that's it. So the rules are that I can't choose the same restaurant next month, and I have to choose a different delivery service. And it's always going to happen the last Friday of every month. It can happen anytime between 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. though, right? Because obviously, you know, if I'm going to be sort of comparing these delivery services, obviously there's going to be times when they're at their busiest, you know, like lunchtime, dinner time, and it would be kind of unfair to sort of always order when they're hammered, you know, because I'll be always disappointed probably, or order when they're always not busy, and so everything's, you know, roses. So to get kind of a good sort of general variation of their service, I'll be ordering throughout the day, and obviously it ties into like my working schedule as well when I'm free to do this. So last Friday of every month is Rate My PlateAway, okay? Friday night PlateAway, basically. But although it's not the night time, is it? So can't say Friday night. For Friday, Rate the PlateAway, okay? And then we'll see what happens. So next month, in February, end of Feb, I'll announce the 4 restaurants that I'll be using for this like first series type of thing. But the first one is McDonald's, as you know. The ferries, no, sorry, Sonny, the ferries didn't pan out. Literally about a week to 2 weeks before my contract was going to start with them, they emailed me to say, you know, France has locked their borders. There's virus or whatever it is present, and we're not sending passengers here or there. So basically, we're gonna have to cancel your contract. And I'm like, that bloody blew it before it even started. So I had to get obviously I was like, forget P&O ferries then, they're gone bye-bye. So I had to go get another job. But where I work, sadly, I've signed an NDA to say I can't talk about it on social media. I can't even tell you what I do. I can't even interact on their Facebook page. So I can't tell you anything of what I do professionally, but to say that I do have a job. So if the P&O Ferries comes back to me and says, yo, we want you again, I don't know, I might have to think about that, you know, because I'm enjoying what I do now, but I would prefer the P&O Ferries, I think. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, that's this vlog, guys. Next month, it'll happen again. We'll choose a different restaurant, a different delivery service. I think I'll go with Uber Eats next time, and we'll try either a pub or possibly a street food place. I've got an idea for which one it could be. Anyway, are you glad I've got a job, mate? How much was the food? Good question, actually. How much was it? Well, to be honest, right, the meal, I think, was like £10.68. So it's, but, I mean, not the meal, sorry. That was the entire order. But, like, what came wasn't all for me. I think it was actually, no, it was 15 quid, the entire order. It was about 7 quid, basically. But then I also got a separate burger as well. I got a triple cheeseburger, just in case this McPlant is McShit. And so that was like another 3 quid. So all in all, it's like 9 quid basically for this lunch. You know what I mean? Anyway, take care, everyone. I shall see you next month. And if you're a member on my channel, tomorrow I'm going to upload the eating and review of this. So if you want to become a member, there's a join button down below, and tomorrow you'll see me eat this and then review the food itself. And you'll also find that you've got lots more videos to watch as well. So if you want to be in it to win it, join up, take care, and I shall see everyone next month. Bye-bye.